Hi everyone, Matt here from Be Kind Pest Control. Why we do call ourselves Be Kind? Well, behind me here we have a bumblebee nest in a bird box. We've been called out to remove them, but we are in a current cost of living crisis. So what's cost of living crisis got to do with bumblebees? Well, last year, probably 9 out of 10 calls I got, I went out and saved the bees and relocated them and rehomed them. I've got a sanctuary for bumblebees to live, and they can thrive and live on. But are bumblebees dangerous? No. Are they bad for the environment? No. Do they carry any diseases? No. So what's the problem with bumblebees? Well, the cost of living crisis is causing everyone to pull their purse strings a bit tighter. At 15 calls I've had this year, this is the first one I've had, and it's the 31st of May 2024, and it's the first call I've had where somebody said, please come take them away, please rehome them. 15 calls, so that's 14 other bee colonies, bee nests have been killed. I know this because I always chase up after the customer after they've spoken to me. They said, oh, we're going to be calling around for quotes. And I know there are pest controllers out there who are charging £88 to kill a bumblebee nest. 2 days ago, I had a customer say to me she had a bird box outside of her front door, and the bees were kept stinging her every time she got into the house. And she said, oh, it's an emergency, can you come out and remove them? This is like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I said, yeah, no problem. Prices are on our website, so I'm not lying. I gave her the price. She said, oh, I'll have to call you back. Anyway, I called her back and she said, no, I've got someone coming out tomorrow morning for £88. Now, if you look at any of the pesticides, insecticides that are on the shelf that you can get, and the ones that we can get, not one of them says that you can spray bees, not one. Yes, you can spray flies, you can spray cockroaches, you can spray fleas, you can spray wasps, hornets, but none of them say bees. So there's no product that states you can spray bees, yet pest controllers are still spraying bees. Or you are, or customers are, owners are. You're not allowed to spray bees. Bumblebees are in a decline right now because people aren't caring for them. It's very much like your dog or your cat. As soon as the cost of living goes up, guess where that dog or cat goes? It goes into a home, doesn't it? It goes to a pet dog and cat centre, because they can't afford to look after them anymore. Suddenly, can't afford to feed the dog, can't afford to insure it. Off it goes. Sorry, you're the first one out the door. You know, we want something to look after, but sorry, when it costs money, we can't afford it. Honeybees are not in a decline, but people seem to think that everyone wants to save honeybees. Honeybees are not in decline. Bumblebees are, masonry bees, and mining bees are in a decline, and all the other types of bees. But nobody wants to save them, they just want to save the honeybee. And so everyone's suddenly jumping on the bandwagon, getting hives in their gardens and saving bees, well, honeybees. Well, honeybees don't need saving, I can tell you that now. If anything, we've got too many honeybees, but no one's going to tell you that. So anyway, I'm not going to talk any further. It's just sad really that here we are towards June, and this is the first bumblebee nest I've been asked to save, and out of the last 2 or 3 months when they've been active, people are killing them. It's just sad really. That's why we call Be Kind. Yeah, we're kind to bees, we save the bees and we rehome them. So after this video I'll show you where I rehome them to. Just want to let you know, these suits here, if you want to research them, BB wear, they're £400 these suits are. They're triple layered and they're vented. Not only that, I've got to wear gauntlets, I've got to wear ox level gloves because the bees will sting through any other types of leather gloves, and I've got to wear ankle protection. I've then got to try and get that off the tree. It looks like it's been there about 10, 15, maybe 20 years. Another thing as well is wasp nests, right? We charge 75, 85, 95 pounds for wasp nests, depending on whereabouts they are, okay? And that takes 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. But when I say to you, it's going to cost you 150, 200 quid for removing your bumblebees, oof, it's too expensive. Oh, but what's the threat? You're happy to pay 95 quid for 5 minutes, but you don't spend 150 quid for 2 hours of me getting these out, putting them in my van, and driving them to a sanctuary. Anyway, at the end of the day, we've got bills to pay, but suddenly bees aren't worth saving. Do you know what happens if we lose the bees? Do you know what happens if we lost all the bees in the planet? If you don't, I suggest you look into it. So I've got the bumblebees in the back. We're going to go and relocate them now and then set them free and get them to carry on pollinating plants. See you in a bit.